We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
Here's your Ryan Report right here on a Friday, the end of the week, the last day, and it's been brought to you by
McDonald's. One every size soft drink are back at McDonald's. Grab a Coke or your favorite soft drink for just $1. Always convenient. Always just $1 a la carte only. Prices and participation may vary.
Okay, let's start off with Brandy.
All right, what's going on?
Okay, you know, it all started with the So Gone Challenge. Somebody said, hey, Brandy, you gonna do the So Gone Challenge? You was like, bye. And then Monica goes on The Real and says she don't have time to be going back and forth. And the fact that
she was very classy.
You know, the only way that she and Brandy both got a Grammy was by working together. And they may work together one day soon.
Right.
So everybody starts asking Brandy about Monica's appearance on The Real. She goes on her Snapchat, puts a filter on, and then I feel like Kanye's drop on the Ryan Report. I don't even know what. Well, here it is.
Because I have to stay so positive, I can say what I really feel. Cause I have to be so positive. Cause I don't wanna be negative. Back to normal. I had to get that little off my chest. I just felt so attacked. I've been erasing and deleting and starting over because these streets.
Okay.
She
So
said,
she felt attacked.
yeah, but she goes on in the post talking about, you know, am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Like, it's amazing how social media, how people can get at you that before had no access whatsoever to get you to react to anything. They could just talk about you in the streets or on the blog sites.
Right.
But now, because if you have a Twitter or a Snapchat or Instagram or whatever, they can now get at you and ask you craziness, and then you respond. Which is crazy. Now, moving on to one of the most successful bloggers out there.
Right.
Everybody remembers Nicole Bitchie and NicoleBitchie.com. Now, Nicole Bitchie has a YouTube channel now. She retired Nicole Bitchie and then tried to make like a positive site, like Exo Nicole.
Right.
You know, trying to uplift women.
It didn't work.
Did not work.
Yeah, they don't want that.
She went from being homeless to being at the top of the blog sphere to now being at the bottom again. And she posts some very interesting things on her YouTube channel about having to then reach back out to her aunt who she lived with, on a couch. And after she lost it all by trying to do this positivity stuff, being in the same predicament.
So to have to call her, and I text her, and I remember just saying, if I decided to come home, like, could I stay with you? And to have to ask her that was hurtful, because it's like, I went from on the top and almost a year later asking my aunt, can I move back home? And thinking I would be living on couches again. And I feel like I just felt like, dang, what would happen if people found out? Like, everybody would have said, I told you so, or they would laugh at me because I left something so successful and I made so much money to take this risk and be left with nothing.
Wow. I remember when she broke the news that she was leaving, stepping away.
Right.
I was bothered by it because I was a big fan of her blogs, you know?
She was the first person to like have a publicist walk her down the red carpet as a blogger. But wow.
Man, that's
right.
crazy.
And last but not least, speaking of media.
Yes.
Somebody that we know and that you definitely know from back in the day,
Right.
we learned that the first lady of BMF, Juice, has died. She was a nail artist. She was Big Meech's go-to person. She had the Juice magazine. According to several sources, including Rolling Out and Sandra Rose, they say that she suffered a seizure on Wednesday, September 14th, while she was visiting a friend and unfortunately passed away. She had just celebrated her 39th birthday on August 23rd. And I know that you knew her very well.
Yeah, I was a very big fan of Juice Nails. I used to go over to the West End to get my nails done, so her and I would, communicate back and forth about her life and things that she was doing.
Right.
And of course, her lifestyle was really different. And matter of fact, I spoke with her about 2 weeks ago when she was telling me she was going down to Miami and was asking me some places to eat, where to go, what to do. And this is so unfortunate that this would happen. I really am going to miss Juice. And, I want to say condolences out to all her friends and family.
Yeah, man. Sad story, all right? That is your Ryan Report. All right, coming up in just a second, man, Jay-Z's done something that has everybody talking. In case you missed it, we're going to let you hear it in its entirety. But first, hey, no problem. You don't want no problems, big fella. Chance the Rapper, Lil Wayne, and 2 Chainz were on Ellen performing.
What?
And make sure you listen to Lil Wayne's verse because he takes a little shot at Ryan Lochte at the end of this. This is from the Ellen Show right here on B103.
No. Zero problems, big fella.
If one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead. It's in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at your pick of